Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, let's talk about something really important happening in Rajasthan. Affordable housing. With cities like Jaipur and Jodhpur growing so fast, the demand for places to live is skyrocketing. But here's the good news. The government and private developers are stepping up in a big way. They're launching amazing projects designed to provide quality homes that don't break the bank. The rapid growth of urban areas in India and their peripheries has prompted the acute issue of affordable housing and the forthcoming of new opportunities. As urban India starts its relentless and agitated climb towards the skies, the need for low-cost and dignified housing options is dramatically increasing. The Land of Kings is the largest state in India, and like the rest of the country, is undergoing massive, progressive rural to urban development. The development of industry, tourism, and infrastructure has spurred opportunities, but in turn has intensified the housing problem for the low and middle-income strata. Historical context of housing in Rajasthan. The housing demands that the state of Rajasthan has to meet are a function of its distinct physical location, history, and the woven cultural aspects of the region. Extreme physical conditions, which include the scorching summer over the Thar Desert and the cold winter peculiar to the Aravalli Ranges, describe the state of Rajasthan. Traditional housing in Rajasthan evolved to cater for these extremes of climatic conditions. The houses built during this time had thick walls, small windows, and courtyards to ventilate and resist heat. There once were havelis, stepwells, and even mud houses, which were a common feature in the state. These structures were an example of the people's ability to adapt to the climate and the socio-cultural aspects of their way of living. Policy framework and government initiatives. The central and state policies direct the attempts for affordable housing in Rajasthan. The 2015 Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana PMAY offered to the nation is a policy of immense importance on an urban scale. The Awas Yojana proposes the goal housing for all. In the year 2022, which is to be achieved by the four key verticals: redevelopment of slums, a credit-linked subsidy, CLSS on affordable housing, economical house construction, funded by the beneficiary and associated funding with individual house construction BLC. Rajasthan has showed very positive response towards the PMAY urban policy, which is evident from the fast-paced developments of urbanization in the state. Implementation strategies and models. The essence of affordable housing is not just policy, but implementation as well. Rajasthan has taken to implementing multiple strategies to fulfill the ever-growing demand, which is as a result of the unique approach of combining the public and private sectors followed by the state. One flagship model is the Public-Private Partnership PPP model. Here, the state works with private developers and pools private funding, skill, and efficiency, while ensuring that the housing is affordable. In return, developers are given incentives like additional FAR and subsidized charges, making it possible to recover project costs while servicing low-income borrowers. Social and economic impacts. The ethos of the affordable housing projects in the Rajasthan state is not limited to the provision of mere shelter and has succeeded in transforming the socioeconomic structure of the state. The projects elevate the standard of living for numerous families by granting them access to safe and secure housing. Permanent housing provides a sense of dignity instead of the unstable conditions that come with informal settlements. The improved living conditions even promote a child's health, education, and other aspects of their life. Women, who are most affected by shoddy housing, acquire a greater sense of security and social engagement. Demand, challenges. Rajasthan still has a long way to go in regards to providing affordable housing in the region. Despite the progress which has been made, land availability and cost are the most significant issues. Urban land in Jaipur and Udaipur is a commodity and is extremely expensive, which makes it hard to devote adequate space to affordable housing. Although land equity is beneficial, the demand for commercial space frequently overshadows the need for housing. Opportunities for inclusive and sustainable economic growth. Like any other state, Rajasthan also faces challenges, but whether it be the economic, social, or environmental challenges, each of them provides an opportunity to work in an inclusive, sustainable development framework. Focusing on innovative and integrated development, the state could turn housing into an asset for sustained growth, One of the opportunity areas is housing. The design and construction of homes is sustainable if the use of renewable or recycled construction materials, rainwater harvesting, solar energy, and energy-efficient construction methods are employed. Such homes are better suited to the harsh climate of Rajasthan. Not only that, but green housing also lessens the utility expenses for the occupants of the house and is an economical approach to environmental conservation. Please like, share, and subscribe.